Hi, welcome back for another video. This time the video is gonna be a little bit different because I'll be sharing with you the start of my FTMO challenge journey. Well, long but full. Okay, for the benefit of those who do not know what FTMO is, it is a trading firm and they offer funded accounts for an amount that you commit to them. So, but if you see they offer, funded accounts like in size of 10,000, 25, 50 and 100,000. Well, of course, they will not just give the amount to you to trade on. They got to see whether you are good enough, whether you are disciplined, whether you are able to handle risk well before they give that amount to you to trade on. Well, they don't give you the cash that if you were to commit 25,000, they would not give you 25,000 per se in cash, but you be given the access to an account with 25,000 in it, and you trade with that amount. But you got to fulfill a few rules, okay, in order to qualify, and it comes in two different stages. So step one, step two. The first step is a challenge. The step two is a verification, which is much easier. Okay, so you need to fulfill minimum trading days, 10 days for 25,000. Okay, so maximum daily loss, which is at a 5%, maximum loss, which is at a 10%, profit target as a 10%. Okay, so once you have completed these two steps, then you be a FTMO trader, and you get your you get a refund for the amount that you commit to them. So that's quite cool, right? Okay, now I realized that one of the major problems that traders face is not having enough capital to trade on. And when we don't have enough capital, most of the time we would be very fearful of losing, and we will start off with very very small account sizes, which most of the time would be blown because you know the account size is not enough to sustain the market movement and so on so forth. So it actually took me a while to actually consider taking up the FTMO challenge. Why? Because I do not trade manual, and when you do not trade manual, you do not have like 100% control over your trading strategies. In a sense, you would not be able to control your stop losses in a more intimate, or in a much more closer manner. So I trade with an EA, so I needed to try to come up with the right settings in order to give me that kind of confidence that yes, I'm ready for it. And so yeah, I've actually uh, tested settings on DEA, like 2 weeks ago, that kind of thing. And if you notice that there are two accounts made, and you can actually test your strategies on the free trial account, and you can see how your strategy or your method works, whether will it pass the targets or not. So the first one obviously didn't, and if you were to look into the account stats, you'll be able to see that the DD just went off the charts. So 12,000, 5,000, that kind of thing. So what happened here is I was still trying. I was still trying to figure out the right lot sizes to trade with, because they are only giving you a 1 to 100 leverage account trade with, compared to what I'm used to, 1 to a 500 leverage account. And I do not know how that I do not know the maths behind it. So I needed to try and see what lot sizes are good enough for the strategy to work. And I've been trying, okay, I've been testing it. So after the first drop, okay, then so it started picking up again, but it didn't matter because it blew the targets. Okay, so then I abandoned this account, and this is not the only account that I have. Like I've created multiple emails, and I've tested strategies out across all the different accounts, and finally I came to one which is very I feel very comfortable with it, and it gave me the confidence that I need. Okay, so I started this like last week, and it's been progressing quite steadily. And if you look at the maximum daily loss, the DD that it held at a certain day is only 522. Okay, so if you see these three criteria, I've passed it. But for the last one, because it's at 1007, I'm actually quite confident that you give me another week. Okay, I've traded 6 days, so if you give me another 5 days, I should be able to hit this profit target of 2005. So if you look at the progress that I made, first day I started toying with lot sizes still almost 200, and then almost 400, almost 500. Okay, and then on the 28th I dropped the lot sizes again. I wanted to see whether if I were to minimize my risk further, would I be able to generate enough profits in a day to meet the profit target. So about 130, so you multiply with 20 days, it should hit around 2005 or so. So yeah, with that I'm actually quite confident, and so I have started the challenge where I paid for it, but it haven't start yet. So your challenge is getting ready. So I'm very excited, and I've been running so many back tests. Oh, talking about back tests, if you're interested, to find out more on FTMO, I've included the link in the YouTube description box down below, and also other links that you might find it useful as well. So click on them, and if you are confident enough to be able to meet those targets, I would encourage you strongly to start the challenge. Okay, use your unique strategies and then start the challenge, and yeah, trade on real money, bigger equity, and draw bigger profits, rather than having this sum started on a cent account, and then the amount of profits that you draw monthly would be like very little. So if the profit target is like 2005 as being as required, so if you were to start on a cent account, 50,000 account, they will only like give you $25 a month, which is very very little. So might as well use that cent account. To start 50,000 cent account, you need $500. Might as well use that amount to start a challenge with FTMO, and you get 70% of the 2005, if you are able to meet those targets. So yeah, so start the challenge, and yeah, see for yourself what it would do for you, what it will do to you, and how it will change your trading experience altogether. So yeah, this is something big for me, and I am doing this video hopefully to share with you this unique journey or experience of mine, and I'll try to update you on a daily basis, how did it go, whether I passed the challenge or not. And it if this assures you, if not mistaken, what happened is, should your strategy blow any of these targets, but you're still able to maintain the profit, or some kind of profit in your account, if not mistaken, FTMO can give you a second try, round 2, to see whether you're able to to complete or pass the challenge. So yeah, click on the link in the YouTube description box down below and see for yourself. Find out more, like what FTMO is about, and yeah, I hope that you'll be successful too. So yeah, keep me in your humble prayers, and wish me all the best that I'll pass the challenge in about, hopefully it's 10 days, 15 days, or 20 days, that kind of thing. So yeah, we'll see at the end of September, or as soon as I have passed the challenge, and we'll see how it goes. See ya.